So I am going to be analysing Simon Cheshire's blog. It's from last year. So Simon got, I think, a mark or 2 marks off 4 marks, and I've sort of been using his blog to sort of be as a foundation for my blog, because I'm the only one doing short film in my class. The tick lists and everything like that is for music video. So I've been sort of ticking off what I've been doing through his work and sort of making my blog look similar to his, because obviously getting 2 marks or 4 marks is really good. So Simon's blog design it's really simple, to the point where I'm quite surprised that it got 4 marks, but it sort of adheres to sort of the football, like with the background, the football sort of motions, because he did a sports film called The Big Dream. So it's very simple, but also quite clever in that sense. It uses like sort of a blue colour scheme, which obviously you can tell he supports QPR. So he's sort of, and using white as well. So he's sort of sticking to the colours of his film as well, because it sort of incorporates blue. All of his in all of his final products. So his film poster got blue in them. And you see that even in the pictures, there's sort of hints of blue on the lace. There's blue everywhere. See that blue shoes as well. He does incorporate blue quite heavily, so like The Big Dream is in blue. Furthermore, it also flows in the sense that the research and planning comes first, which is then followed by the film poster and advertisement, which is then lastly followed by the short film. Everything is put together nicely, so this little drop down menu, you can get around easily to the different subsections there are for research and planning, and even for the shooting, editing, drafting and production diaries. If I wanted to see what he did one day, I can simply look at it. So I'm not surprised at all by the fact he got 4 marks. Also, there's Simon uses a lot of different media. So Simon's blog uses sort of a wide range. So if, for example, there is a post here from Simon's blog. So even from when he first starts, Simon starts with emails. So 3 emails, and then by genre he's got a few other different sort of types. So like he's got a film here, for example, a YouTube video. He's got a Prezi, another emails which are like very meticulously made, very high quality. And then like when you go into similar products, there are a few videos. Then are also sort of like Word documents. There's a heavy use of media for definite. So it's very important for his blog. So there's a video there for his blog, and that's how you can tell it's obviously been quite successful due to this. Furthermore, he also uses a good range of other softwares and programs. For example, he uses like Prezi and Issue, and all sorts of the other different things he uses in his blog as well. It sort of displays like the different aspects of his coursework. However, doing this has sort of led up that journey that the examiner is looking for. So it makes it quite successful there as well. But really, research and planning, very, very high detail. So overall, Simon's research section is very good in the sense that there's a lot of detail, and it'd be giving him a really good idea about the codes and conventions of the short film he wanted to create. For example, sort of his post and research into sort of like, if you go onto it got me there eventually, and to genre, he doesn't just do sort of just normal research like cultural influences of film. He does it on sports films, and again influences on films. This is a new one. I can't remember seeing this. It's good to know. So it is quite clever in the sense that sort of like he doesn't just do it on short film. He does it on sports films quite heavily. So like there's like, for instance, where he does film genres, he does sports, and he does sort of like sportish directors as well. So and the planning as well. In this section, he's gone into sort of great detail about explaining what sort of his ideas are. So like, there's a complete breakdown of like, if I read all this, I could create the exact film he made, just from how well he sort of planned everything. Which is obviously is why his production of his short film was so successful and why his blog's so good. So his final product so there are many sort of different videos showing his short film, and they've been uploaded in sort of different ways. It gives the reader a lot more of an insight into how the video was made as well, through like all his planning shots. Also, the final post has his real sort of short film article and poster, and they've sort of got like a great explanation to it. And you would generally think, from the sort of how successful he's made it look, that it is a real sort of real article, poster and short film. So just to evaluate myself, the programs he used like InDesign, which is the same as I did last year for AS for like his article and poster, are hugely effective, as it displays all the appropriate information in the right way. And the use of pictures in the magazine is again more interesting to than sort of just reading just constant words. However, I feel like I could generally make this better by just making my blog a lot more attractive. So like I've already sort of attempted to do that now with my blog. So like, in a sense that his stuff is a bit all over the place. Like, it is still quite hard to find, which I'm sort of trying to avoid with my blog if it just loads. So yeah, I'll just show you my blog. So like, if I wanted to go, for example, when it loads, for example, my genre, you can see all my posts on literally one page, which I think Simon could have done better in that sense. Although I feel like obviously his blog was only 2 months, so like if I go like that, you can basically see all my entire posts for genre in one. So I think I could make it sort of more successful in that way, although that his blog in sort of conclusion is really effective. But yeah, the drop down menus is a great idea. I haven't done them all yet, but only for what I've posted. So yeah, I really like his blog, just as sort of a Corso Bible. Yeah, so that's just the evaluation of Simon's blog in conclusion, really. Cool. See you in a bit. Bye.